Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the official Hierjel Motorsports livery show for the upcoming Wawa Cup Series season. Tonight, we are proud to unveil the fresh look of our race cars that will represent Hierjel Motorsports on track in 2026. These schemes reflect not only speed and performance, but also the values and partnerships that drive this organization forward. Each design has been created with precision and passion to carry our team into the new season with confidence.
Hierjel Motorsports finally breaks the glass ceiling in the Pinnacle Series. Back in victory lane in the Cup Series, he wins the Cheerwine 400 here.
I'm a survivor.
And now, joining us to share more about the vision behind these designs and the outlook for the season is the owner of Hierjel Motorsports, Hierjel Alonso. Welcome, and thank you for being here.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here and to finally share this course with our Hierjel Motorsports fans.
Let's start with the designs themselves. What was the inspiration behind this season's paint schemes?
So the inspiration was about capturing who we are as a team. Well, we are bold, professional, and competitive. We wanted schemes that stand out on track, but also reflect the identity and energy of Hierjel Motorsports, as we see with the sheets and Hello ITSM livery.
How do these designs reflect the identity and vision of Hierjel Motorsports?
They really tie into our mission of combining performance with presentation. When fans and competitors see our cars, we want them to immediately recognize Hierjel Motorsports. The designs represent both tradition and forward thinking.
Let's talk about the sponsors. Can you tell us about the partners featured on your cars this year and what they bring to the team?
Of course, our partners from Sheets, Hello ITSM, as well as Mobile One, Spotify, Canada Life, well, they're a huge part of what we do. Each partner featured in our car isn't just a logo. They represent trust and support in our team goals. We work closely with them to make sure they're highlighted properly while keeping a strong overall look.
How do you balance showcasing sponsor identity while also keeping the team brand strong across the fleet?
It's always about collaboration. We make sure our designs with sponsors in a position where they're visible and represented, but we also keep consistent colors and themes that tie everything back to Hierjel Motorsports.
Walk us through the creative process. What was it like going from concept to final design?
Well, it was a mix of brainstorming, digital mock-ups, and refinements. We honestly look at different styles, tested how they'd look on track, and made adjustments until we found the right balance of boldness and clarity.
Were there any specific details you wanted to make sure were included in the final look?
Yes, absolutely. Clean lines, recognizable color palettes, and sponsored placement were top priorities. You know how we put the logos up sheets. We had collaborated with them by putting why the sheet's not in the hood, as well as a Halo ITSM with how we did with their color Pantones. Uh, we also added subtle touches that make each car unique, but still clearly part of the same team.
As we head into the new Wawa Cup Series season, how do you believe these new schemes will energize the team?
They bring fresh motivation. Yes, new liveries always give drivers and crews something to rally behind, and visually, it sets the tone that this team is serious about performing at a high level this upcoming Wawa Cup Series season.
And what are your expectations for Hierjel Motorsports in 2026?
Our goal is always to compete at the highest level in the pinnacle of racing here in AG racing. We want strong results on track, consistency throughout the season, and to continue building our brand in front of the fans with Trey Barto and Angel Gutierrez behind.
Fans love seeing new liveries each season. What message do you hope they take away from these designs?
Well, we want them to feel proud supporting us, the team, Hierjel Motorsports. These cars were designed with the fans in mind, bold, exciting, and memorable. Hopefully, they see these schemes as a reflection of the passion we share with them.
Thank you, Mr. Hierjel, for giving us an inside look at the inspiration, design process, and expectations behind these stunning new cars. Now, let's introduce the drivers with their pre-recorded messages for this upcoming Wawa Cup Series season. Let's give it up for Trey Bardo and Angel Gutierrez.
I'm Trey Bardo, driver of the number 4 Sheets Chevrolet for Hierjel Motorsports for the 2026 Wawa Cup Series season. I think my expectations for this upcoming season is, hopefully do a hell of a lot better than we did last season. That's for sure. I would love to get back in the victory lane, but if I could be a consistent top 10 driver, take that for a win too. I just want to hear AG say Trey Bardo brings the Sheets car to victory lane once in the Wawa season because it would be fantastic. Thank you for your time.
I'm Angel Gutierrez, driving the number 52 Halo IDSM Chevrolet for Hierjel Motorsports for the 2026 Wawa Cup Series. My expectations is to win.
On behalf of everyone at Hierjel Motorsports, we can't wait to see these liveries hit the track and make their mark in the Wawa Cup Series next season. This is Lisa Montaigne, and now let's take one final look at the full lineup of Hierjel Motorsports 2026 cars.